Hi guys, Artiar here. So for this video here is another Nether Quarry video, and for today's boss is gonna be the Jacques boss. And currently I'm able to get 1014 score, but if you have the better shell than mine, cause I'm not using the perfect shell, I don't really have the perfect shell. I'm out of the reconfig chip, all this thing, so I can't really beat one. But if you have the shell that I needed, yeah, I'm pretty sure you can get higher score than mine. So I'm currently at 1014 score at personal damage ranking is 43, and most of the players here are using dark team at the moment because most players have the dark team actually built up. But there's also a light team and also the red team. So the red team here is actually the Chloros one. But there's another one is actually the light team, which I didn't build yet. I might actually try after like posting this video, and you'll see probably light team in progress. But let me show you my dark team first. So this is the dark team I'm using, which is Lily, Plume, Diting, Chachi the God, and Hizuki Mari. And if you are building for light team, it's gonna be Ring Mary, it's gonna be Yeli, Messiah, and Marvel, and number 41. Okay, depends if you have actually trained them. So Marvel and number 41 here, you might actually want to skill them up to actually get the auto skill cooldown here. And for the Marvel as well, you need the skill cooldown to let him have the speed down resistor or this thing. But also you need to be invested in your Ray Mary, Messiah, and Yeli. Alright, depends if you have actually built them. But for today, I'll be going through is the dark team. Since most players actually have the dark team build, right? Everyone is gonna build your Lily, everyone is gonna build your Plume, and most players is gonna build a Dating. Then Chachi the guy and Hizuki Mari is actually very easy to build as well. Okay, then how I build them is Lily. You want to build as fast as possible. Let me show you here. You want to build as fast as possible for your Lily, and then the shell here I'm going for Codex. I'm still considering if I should use Codex or Jacques. I'm still debating around. I might actually try Jacques as well, but currently I'm actually using Codex and Magic. Then for Plume here, you are going for high speed as fast as possible, while high effect accuracy to actually dispel. Because you need Plume to dispel the boss immunity again after the boss steal the immunity from you. So you need Plume to have the Codex of Magic to double spam the S3 in order to dispel away the immunity the boss stole from your team. Then nothing too much, basically focus on effect accuracy. Then the next one is going to be Dating, is it? Yep, Dating. So my Dating here I'm currently is using Tiger Yin, but actually it's not the best one. I think the best one is actually White Fang. I think it's actually White Fang that if you can, you want to go for Foray, Foray Momentum, Foray H. This is actually the best one if you really want to go, which I don't have. I don't have Foray, Foray Momentum, Foray H. If I only Foray Momentum, I have the White Fang, but it's Swift Rate. Okay, so this is not the best one. The best one you want to go for is Foray Momentum, Foray H for the White Fang. Then it's actually the best in my opinion, because every time you do damage and you have Lily to help you CD reset, your White Fang here can actually spam more often and help you increase the crit damage a lot more faster as well. Now, since I don't have the White Fang, I'm actually using Tiger Yin currently, and I'm going for Foray, Keen Eye, Foray H, but I'm actually just using the Keen Eye effect and Foray H. So that's the reason why I don't do a lot of damage compared with other Dating outside there. And then the module I'm going for is Momentum. I force a Momentum out from this 4-piece set. I'm using Keen Eye as a 6-piece set to get the crit damage 18%. Ideally, if you can, you want to get like Foray Momentum, Foray H is actually the best one, but since I can't make it, I'm just going to use whatever I have. So Keen Eye plus 18% crit damage here, and Foray H the crit rate and crit damage. So just build as high DPS as possible for Dating. Speed doesn't matter for him because you have Lily to turn meter push Dating. Okay, this is my Dating. It's not the best one. I'm pretty sure you can do even better Dating, which is going to be the White Fang, Foray Momentum, Foray H. Then the other one is going to be Chachi the God. So Chachi the God here, you want it to be max skill, because Chachi the God here will be applying, extending your debuff, buff, right? But this is not the main point, because the boss will actually steal away your immunity. The main point about Chachi is applying the speed down and turn meter control the boss by using the S2. And then the S1 here, you need to max this because you want your crit rate down duration to be 2 turns, to apply 2 turns of crit rate down on the boss, so to extend the debuff duration to make your maximize of your momentum debuff. And then you only have 20% chance, so it's actually very RNG to make this happen. You have to actually reset the run for a few times in order to make this happen. Then the last one is going to be Hizuki Mari. Chachi the God here, I'm going for Swift Rush and Time Wave because after the S3, S2, I want the S1 to actually cast at least one time, then you want to hope you actually cool down a lot of time to let you keep on controlling the boss turn meter by using the S2. The shell here I'm going for Jacques. Then for Hizuki Mari here, it's a 555 max Hizuki Mari. You want to focus on effect, accuracy, and speed. Module here just Swift Rush and Swift Smite. Why am I not going for Time Wealth? It's because the Hizuki here, you only want the S3 to cast at the start to try to CC them. After you CC the mob, then you can slowly wait. The S3 here is not that rush. What you want on Hizuki Mari is actually the S1. You want the S1 turn meter down control on the boss as often as possible, so you don't really want to cool down the S3. You want the S3 to let it be longer is totally fine. You want her to spam more S1 to keep controlling the boss by using the S1. Okay, so that's why it's going for Swift Rush and Swift Smite, and then it's going for Jacques to have faster rotation for Mari. And very lucky, this Jacques here is actually using Gaze, which is very good because the fight is going to be long and it will keep on increasing effect accuracy for Mari, so Mari here have a higher chance to actually control the boss. So a few RNG layers. So the RNG layer at the start is you want to land Plume's debuff, which is the defend down and the weakness debuff. So there's two debuff here. You want your Mari to land the resistance down on the boss. So that's 3 debuff, and then the petrify on the other 2 mobs, so the other 2 mobs won't able to take any action. Then after that, the ideal situation, you want your D-Ting to actually land the vulnerable at the start. If you can't, you hope your D-Ting actually land vulnerable as soon as possible, but the ideal start is Plume 2 debuff, Mari 1 debuff, and then vulnerable from D-Ting, so it's total of 4 debuff. After that, you want the boss will steal the immunity from your team. You want your Plume to dispel all the buff from the boss stealing, which is the speed up, defend up, and immunity up from your Chachi the God. You want Plume to actually manage to dispel it again, and then you want Chachi the God to actually manage to cast S2 and apply the speed down on the boss, which is the 5th debuff. And then after that, when Chachi takes his turn again, you want him to cast the S1 and apply the crit rate down, then it will be 6 debuff. Then that's how you maximize the momentum set debuff, because the momentum set is up to 36%, so it's 6 debuff. So that's how you land all the perfect RNG, and then the rest you pray for D-Ting actually deals as many damage as possible, and you want to pray that Mari and Chachi able to control the boss as long as possible, because Chachi here can apply turn meter control, Mari here can apply turn meter control as well. You want them to control the boss as long as possible. Alright, so I'm gonna do another run, but this time I want to try Lily on Jacques. Alright, this time I try Lily on Jacques and see how it goes, so let's go. So Plume here, debuff into the boss, apply defend down and weakness, and then Lily will push your D-Ting, and then Mari here will apply resist down. Then after that, your Chachi will apply the immunity up. Then your D-Ting here, you want to pray he actually lands the vulnerable. Let's see. Alright, he lands, which is very good, a very good start. So he will steal the buff from you, and your Plume here have to dispel every single one from the boss. Good. Everything here is very smooth so far. And then Lily here will CD reset your D-Ting, and then you want him to control the boss and also apply speed down. So that's 5 debuff now. Then the last debuff is actually from Chachi to apply the S1 with the crit rate down to apply. So that's total of 6 debuff now. Okay, then you see this 2 mob is actually pretty annoying because you apply speed down to your team and also turn meter control. So just now Mari actually failed to control the boss, control the mob, that's why. But if you actually control, then your run will be a lot more smoother. Okay, then same thing up. Now this time managed to control. Now the rest here, the RNG is already good. Now the rest of the RNG is about your Mari S1 on the boss. Can you turn meter down the boss? You see, resist, which is unlucky, and also your Chachi when casting S2 can use turn meter down the boss. Oh, can you? Or you don't have the S2 yet. Can you control? Nice. So you want to pray Mari to the S1 on the boss as often as possible while controlling the boss turn meter. Okay, D-Ting here with Tiger Yin. Okay, spam the damage. Chachi spam S3. After that, we'll be using S2 to turn meter control the boss. The less often the boss takes the turn, the better it is. Oh, nice, turn meter control. Now the other 2 mob here is going to take the turn soon. Mari is going to cast S3, control them. Nice, very good. So far the RNG is good. Just that at the start of the combat, the other 2 mob actually managed to apply speed down and turn meter down for my team, which wasted a few seconds there. Then the rest of the thing is actually how many damage the thing can do. The rest is all about the thing. If you have White Fang, I think it's a lot more better because you have the Foray set to increase your maximum damage output and also your momentum damage output. Since I don't have that, Tiger Ink is actually my best bet. Okay, so the boss managed to take the turn. It actually wasted a few seconds of our DPS moment and also the mob. So Mari CC also plays in a very, very important role and also turn meter control, because if they take the turn, basically it's wasting your DPS time. Nice damage, it's gonna be 1k soon. It's gonna be a very tight one. Lily, S1, nice. Mari casts another skill, and then D-Ting here, S1, then I get 1k here. Another turn, D-Ting spam S1, then I get around like 1018 here with the Plume S3, then 1020. Slightly higher than my previous one, but it's ideally this is not the best run. Like if the best run you want to land all the debuff, which is very good already just now, but the other two mob managed to take the turn. So if you manage to control the boss not taking the turn at all, and also the mob is always on CC, then it's the best run. And if you have the White Fang shell, it will be an even better run because it's not the best. Alright, but yeah, I think the next one, since I have left one attempt currently, then I might actually try the light team. If I manage to build them up today, then I'll try the light team and see if it's actually better. Alright, hope this video actually helped you guys out who want to get the 1k for this content, and see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.